All right, hello everybody. You know, today it's Save Your Health Sunday, and it's also going to be Save Yourself Sunday. And well, today we're going to be talking about the fact that it's all in your head. If you've ever heard that before, somebody's probably told you that. Well, they weren't lying. It is all in your head. Seriously, we're going to talk about that. First things first. Before I get going on this, I did a video earlier. We'll do with Sean. He has monthly meditation right here at PhysioFit. Come here, join him. It's free, except for you got to do a donation. Okay, and I'm going to show you the info on that right quick before we get rolling here. So, if you would like to join Sean here today, monthly meditation, 5 p.m. $10 donation to charity, and today is going to be he's doing it for a food pantry here in Dallas. So last time I did SPCA, raised some good money for that. So right there, PhysioFit. Call Sean if you got questions. But be here if you want to do that. You'll be much better for it. He's going to teach you how to breathe. Breathing, if you didn't know this already, if you don't breathe, you're going to die. Seriously, try it. Hold your breath. Okay, so all joking aside, it is all in your head. Everything's in your head. And actually, before I get going, I'm going to mention two people on this post that, sorry, cameraman issues, that you need to see and talk to. Give me a second here. Because these are two of my favorites. I send clients to them. One of them I've been sending clients to for quite a while. Well, there he is. I'm going to talk about these two people and what they do and how they can help you out with this stuff up here. One of them I saw back on Wednesday. There we go. Okay, so I put down Mr. Michael Harris and Katie Patel. Michael, if you don't know, if you haven't heard me talk about him or see him with me on video on here, so he's a hypnotherapist. He literally, he works on this. Like, he works on the subconscious, all that stuff that's going on in the back of your head that you don't want to deal with. He helps you deal with that. All right? As far as he doesn't make you do crazy stuff like quack like a duck, unless you want to. So forget about all the parlor tricks and the stage shows for all that. He does the real stuff, okay? And Katie Patel, who I got to meet recently, she has a really cool thing called Evox, which is, well, essentially measuring if you believe your BS or not whenever you're talking. Seriously. We did that, and it's this way you essentially talk, and you talk things out. Whether you want to speak directly or indirectly about whatever's going on, and you start working on some of this subconscious stuff in your own internal belief systems and all that, because, well, here's the thing. I'm going to keep this in short. Whatever you believe about yourself, and I posted a thing today, which is you have to love yourself, and you got to be able to, well, be by yourself with yourself, because you have to live with you 24/7, 365. You can't escape from you. You can't. You're here, right? Wherever you are, there you are, right? Okay. Other people you can get away from. Of course, some people probably take up much more space and rent in your head than they should. You need to charge them or boot them out. Don't boot yourself out. So, here's the thing. Everybody's got stuff going on. Everybody's got stuff going on. I'm going to repeat this. Everybody's got stuff going on. I got stuff going on. Come on. So, you got to get through that and realize it's mind over matter. You matter a lot. And if you don't know that, well, you need to come to grips with that and figure out within yourself that, hey, you matter. Because until you realize you matter, then you can't really care about anybody else. You don't even care about yourself. So start caring about you. Start loving yourself. Start loving you some you. And, well, there's a process to being able to do that, because if you've been through a lot of stuff in your life and you are down on yourself, it's tough to do. right? So you gotta start doing that first. Then once you start loving you some you, then you can love everybody else and actually really do it, and not just do it out of whatever reason you're trying to do to cover up inside stuff, right? So if you want some help with that, one, come here on once a month with Sean and do some meditation stuff. It's not just sitting around going, and we're in a sheet, okay? Uh, just some breathing techniques and everything else to help make it real. And it's connection, okay? You got to be connected with you. You got to connect with your butt, all right? If you want to get your butt moving, you got to connect with your butt. Get connected. Um, some people have their head up their butt and they need to extract and all that. It'll help out with that too, by the way. And foot and mouth syndrome and all those other things. So realize that everybody's got stuff going on. Most people don't want to do therapy because it's got a bad connotation, but still got stuff to work on. You got to work on all the stuff that's back here, all the hidden stuff that nobody else knows, all your dark little secrets you don't want to let out there. We all got them. And well, think of it this way: it's like computer programming. Okay, you got a computer program going on here, and you've probably got some bad code running in the background back here that's causing all kinds of bugs and issues. And you've got a computer. You've had computer issues before. Okay, same thing. It's the biggest supercomputer ever known to man. Okay, we're still trying to figure this thing out. All right, and you got code running back there. If you got some bad code that was probably input by somebody else, well, my friend, you got to have somebody come in and do some coding. And look at code. There's some viruses that may be roaming around in there. Oh yeah, you got bugs and viruses. You do. You got to debug. You got to declutter. You got to defrag this thing every once in a while. Okay, you do that for. I hope you do that for your computer. Otherwise, it's running really slow and having all kinds of issues. You're like, why is my computer going so slow? And just defrag that thing, people. Defrag it. Maybe turn it off every once in a while. That's what you got. You got to do that up here too. So connect with them. Get with Michael for all the subconscious stuff and having him do some hypnotherapy and get with Katie. Have her do the EVOC system. You're gonna be just shocked the first time you do it, thinking, "Wow, is that really what I was thinking when I said that?" Wow. Okay. And then you say it again. You're like, "Oh, that's what I'm thinking now." It's a process, people. It's a process. You can work through it. So there you go. There's your Savory Health Sunday. We didn't even talk about exercise, did we? No. You know why? Because it's all up here. This stuff. All this stuff you see back here. All that stuff back there. Okay. Those. Okay. It's up there. All right. Every bit of it. Your motivations for why. You gotta get those figured out way before you ever come in here. Way before you come in here, you gotta get that figured out. Otherwise, you're gonna be in and you're gonna be back out, and you're gonna hate the whole process. You shouldn't do that. This is a good thing. You should love this process. This is a build you up process, not a beat you up or beat you down process. I know that's what it gets sold as. We're gonna beat you down. We're gonna beat you up and make you into something better. It's a build up process. There's layers to this. You got to do a lot of groundwork, and you know what happens with groundwork? People hate groundwork. Here's why people hate groundwork. One, it sucks. It's tough. And you got to break a shovel, and you got to dig, and you got to dig deep, like deep holes. I mean, if you want to build a big building, you have a really deep hole, and that's a lot of digging. And whenever you're digging, you're going to realize the deeper you dig, it smells down there. I know. I've done it. It's the dirtiest, dingiest, suckiest work you ever done. It's horrible. But you're going to feel so good after you do it because you've done it. You've done something nobody else wants to do. And then, guess what happens? You get to start laying a really good foundation. A huge, fantastic foundation. That you can build something that will withstand the test of time. And however big that thing you want to build, you get a really good, solid foundation, which means digging a really big hole for that foundation and making sure everything is stable. You gotta make sure the dirt is good. You gotta make sure the dirt is good before you even start digging. Okay? what goes into that. So, if you want to leave a legacy, you got this big thing you want to do for the world, you better start digging and digging deep, really deep. People may not even see you for a while. That's how deep you're going to be digging. People are going to think you dug your own grave. Okay, that's how deep. You get lost in it for a while. And then, one day, they see you. And you built this fantastic thing. And everybody's like, wow, what happened? I didn't see you for a while. You know why? They didn't see you because you're digging. You're doing the work. You're doing the real work. Not the pretty stuff. Not the glitzy, throwing glass up there and all the chandeliers and that stuff doesn't. It's cool. It's the sizzle on the steak. But if the steak sucks, who cares about the sizzle? I don't. I do this stuff. There you go. That's Every on Sunday. Dig deep, people. Dig deep. You're worth it. It's good stuff for you. I might be back for Motivation Monday. At least I'm through that. If you haven't seen my post on Monday, I do a movement of the week now thing. So hopefully you enjoy those. Otherwise, if you got some value out of this and you enjoyed it, please forward this out there. Somebody needs to hear it. Might have been you. Probably was. I do these for me a lot of the time. You didn't know? I know, self-serving. But, you know, have you ever written something or done a post and you look back and you're like, wow, was that me doing that? Okay, it helps. Sometimes you got to talk to yourself. Sometimes you talk to yourself a lot. I know, I've done it. So there you go. Have a great day. Do something great for yourself every day so you can do great things for other people every day. That's why we're here. And remember, here's the biggie. You matter. It's all in your mind. You've got to wrap your mind around the fact that you do matter. So you can go out there and do good things. Great things, even better.